Hey guys, Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. Good morning to you. I wanted to do another little video on roofs. I know, it's like I've never talked about a roof before, right? I just keep seeing it time and time and again. It's amazing. Listen, you have one or two shingles blown off the roof. You have a shingle that's been cracked. It's damaged. There was maybe a tree branch that fell and impacted the shingle and has caused a little bit of damage. You've got a problem. Most people end up, if they see this, they call the insurance company and say, yeah, I've had, how many shingles do you think are damaged? Well, it looks like one. There may have been a second one, but that would be it. Oh, well, sir, I'm very sorry. But, two shingles, that's not going to cover your deductible. There's no reason to file a claim because we're going to deny it. What you need to do is just get a contractor up there and he'll be able to replace that shingle. You'll be just fine. Everything will work out, no problem. Well, it'll be just fine for the insurance company, but not for you. Now, here's the thing. Your roof, if wind's blowing and you've lost a couple of shingles, that's probably not a new roof. Or if it is a new roof, it was not installed properly, and you're going to have many other problems as well. So the point is that it's an older roof. Depending on the age of the roof, we should be getting, when you have a situation like this, perhaps the whole roof replaced. This is the time to do that. And what better way to do this than tying it to a claim so that you get the help of the insurance company, which you've been paying for. You sustained a loss. We're not making something up. We have not fabricated a story here. You had legitimate loss on your roof. Your roof has been damaged from a peril which is covered within your policy. Now, we don't know that for sure until I get a chance to look at it and review things. But let's say that we've determined that you have coverage. Well, why would you go and then pay to do a little patch job? What does the patch job do for you? You have an older roof. You went and just fixed one or two shingles, right? People go down the street and they see a roof and it looks ridiculous. You got one or two that are staying right out and you can see the rest of this roof is this old worn shingle that's still up there. You didn't help yourself at all. Here you had a situation where because you've had a loss, and as I say, we're going to go the understanding that this was caused by a peril that you're covered for, the insurance company is obligated to pay to get as much of that roof replaced, if not all of it. And that's what we do. We've always pushed to get that roof replaced. Now, there are times we're not able to get the whole roof, but if you're like an A-frame, we would get at least that whole half of the slope, which means the insurance company is going to pay for that whole half of your roof. Now you're only on the hook for the other half of that, which is a whole lot better than you paying for everything, is it not? And like I say, our objective always is to go in there and to get the full roof. We are successful in that sometimes, not 100%. I have to be honest with you. But that's where we're coming from. As opposed to you calling up the insurance company and then telling you it doesn't meet your deductible. Because it doesn't. They're right. I mean, they're not saying something that's not true. To replace a shingle or two would never meet any deductible. I mean, even if it's a $100 deductible, well, it might meet that $100 deductible, but it certainly wouldn't meet $250. And you don't really see many of those deductibles anymore anyway, do you? But guys, the point is, get a professional when you have damage. Don't do that little patch job because you end up, and I can't tell you how many times I talk to realtors, and this is for you too, realtor, where they end up saying that, yes, at settlement, we ended up having funds put into an escrow account to have that roof done for them to be able to sell the house. The buyer insisted they want a full roof on there, not that roof where it's 97% is old and you got 3% where you replaced a couple shingles. So you end up paying for it anyway, right? You remember the guy years ago, you pay me now or pay me later? Well, why not, as I say, you pay for this coverage to begin with. I'm not looking to cause any type of situation where we're talking about cheating out the insurance company. I'm not looking to commit fraud, and I'm not looking for you to commit fraud either. As a matter of fact, I'll do everything I can to keep you from doing that when you've enlisted my services. But what we do is, we do want to at least get in there, and if there's coverage that's available that you've paid for, and you've suffered damage, and therefore the policy will pay on that if you pursue it, we want to do that. I mean, it only makes perfect sense. Why would you not? I can't understand an argument why I would not go after something that I've paid for, I've suffered damage, and therefore I should be getting this. That's what we can offer you, folks. When you've had damage to your roof, I can help you to get, if not the whole roof taken care of, a good portion of it. And don't forget, if you've had a situation where you've had damage with the roof and, with rain, a wind-rain storm, wind-driven rain, and you have damage inside the house, that really grows. There's a lot of things that have to be taken care of. You don't want those things to be left there. You want pieces that have gotten wet to be cut out. You don't want any growth that started. You don't want something, perhaps insulation, that has been compromised. You don't need to do this. You should not settle, and that's what you're doing. The homeowner constantly settles for allowing this type of damage to exist in their property when you've had the coverage. Now, if you don't have coverage on there, and you call me out, something's took place, I look at your policy, and your policy is worthless, I'll tell you that. There's nothing we can do. Then I would urge you to please change policies. Either you can stay with the company and upgrade it, or go to another company and go and get a better policy. But don't shortchange yourself there. What's the sense to have protection if it's not really, to pay for protection, if it's not really going to protect you adequately? That's where we can come in and we help you. So guys, be careful with these roofs. We're going to be coming into the winter season now. You're going to get snow. There's something that's called ice damming. There's a lot of other situations that will occur with snow. You're going to get the leaks around the chimney, the whole bit. This is an ongoing thing. Leaks around the skylight. Don't just accept that. Don't have a guy come in and do some caulking and then you have the stains in the kitchen on your skylight there with the addition. We can help you to make sure that you get paid completely and fairly. Think about it. If you've learned anything, guys, would you please give me one of these? And, of course, if you would you share this with others? Perhaps this is right up the alley of someone that was just talking to you the other day that has undergone some of this damage here. We can maybe help them. We'll reach out. And would you subscribe? Please subscribe to my channel so that you can hear more videos as I put this information out. This is something you're going to learn. I'm here to give information to you for you to grow in your knowledge of the insurance industry. I don't know anything about performing appendectomies. I'm not good with kidney failures. I'm sorry I can't tell you what the top level, there's in a piston in the engine, top dead center, what that stroke is and things. I don't know that stuff. But I do have some knowledge in homeowners insurance and business owners insurance. And I'll be glad to help you with those types of issues. Guys, Stevewolbach, your friendly public adjuster. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and God bless you.